Intellibook lets you keep track of your supplier invoices, quickly see which invoices are due soon, which ones have missed or almost missed their due date, and more. In this video I'll give you a quick rundown of how to get started. To begin with, you can load the supplier invoices against the services they relate to. To start with, click on the Services menu and then open the relevant service. In this case I'm going to open the Castaway Island Resort in Fiji. Click on the Invoicing tab, and here I can see the invoices I've loaded previously. Note that for each invoice we store a reference, a date of the invoice, the date payment is due, the description, and an amount. Also, you'll notice we have some quick indicators as to which ones are due soon, which ones are overdue, and which invoices have been paid. I'm going to edit this first invoice to show you what's inside. First of all, we have the reference, which is typically the invoice number from the supplier's invoice, the date of the invoice, the description, which is just an internal description you can use to denote what that invoice represents, what it's for. And then there's the optional payment due field, and alongside that a way to mark whether this invoice has been paid or not. Expect to see some more enhancements in this area in the near future. On the next row we can choose a particular tax type, which can be set up over in the settings menu under tax rates, and then also whether the amounts on this invoice are inclusive or exclusive of that tax. Lastly, we have the line items. You can add as many or as few line items to detail the exact contents of that invoice. I'm going to add a couple of items to this invoice and then click Save. Back on the dashboard, we've got a new widget which lets you see which invoices are falling due shortly. Click on Personalize, and I'm just going to take the second widget here, which is a list of bookings, and I'm going to change that to be a list of supplier invoices due. And click Save. And this new widget here will quickly show me all of the unpaid invoices that are falling due shortly. It'll show me any ones that are overdue with a red tag on them. And so it's a very quick and easy way across all services to see which invoices you need to be making sure are paid shortly. There's a button in the top right corner of that widget called View All. This will take you to a larger view of all of the invoices in the system with more detail, more columns, and the ability to jump straight into the services that they relate to. You can also search by invoice number, and you can choose whether you're seeing just unpaid invoices or all. Lastly, I just want to show you a new export that's available from the Reports menu. If I click on Reports and then open the Services section, at the bottom I have a Supplier Invoice Summary. I can choose a particular category of supplier, or I can choose an individual supplier, and then I can choose a date range. This represents the date that the actual invoice is dated, not the due date. Once I've done this, I can click Download CSV, and then I'll have an Excel spreadsheet which shows me full details of those invoices. Thanks for watching this video, and for those of you who use our Xero integration, keep an eye out for the next major Intellibook release, in which we're going to let you send supplier invoices across to Xero and automatically track payment status from there.